Hey guys, welcome back. I am retired Sergeant Sam Keenan out of Westchester County. On this channel, we break down police and public interaction. If it's your first time joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. For further content, we're going to head over to New York City. New York City is cracking down. They're cracking down on subway crime, and they're doing it the old-fashioned way. You'll see what I mean.
Fox 5's Michelle Ross is live in downtown Brooklyn. And Michelle, you actually rode the subway with the NYPD. What are they saying about this tactic and if it's working or not?
Natasha, it is working. Last night they made a couple of arrests and they're waiting to see what the larger impact is. But it's not necessarily fare evasion that the NYPD is targeting. They say the people that are committing the crimes down here, most of the crimes down here aren't paying their fares. They're then going on to prey on the commuters, commit violent offenses, and then go on to create lawlessness throughout the transit system.
So old school broken window theory. You focus on the little stuff and you catch the big fish. Focus on the little things, you catch the big fish. This is how Giuliani cleaned up New York City in the 90s before it reverted back to the mess it is now. He focused on the squeegee men harassing people, the panhandlers, the low-level crimes, all the city code violations, and within no time, within a couple of years, he caught a lot of flack for it, but within a couple of years, New York City was somewhere you wanted to bring your kids to visit. He don't get credit for it because he got issues, but that is a fact, and New York City's reverting back to that. Here we go. We roll on.
One after another after another. With the dozens of fare beaters, our cameras caught jumping the turnstile.
Look at
or
them.
walking through the emergency exit to avoid paying.
Why they all look like
Think
us?
The subway is free, but not paying still comes at a cost, especially for this man.
What?
Plainclothes officers arrest him at the Utica Avenue station after
Awesome.
saying he had a
Plainclothes.
bench warrant for a robbery in Queens in November.
Bench warrant.
The NYPD is on the lookout for fare evaders because they say it prevents violent crimes from happening. The city has bigger fish to fry when it comes to, fare evasion and fare beaters.
Right.
This particularly goes beyond that.
Right. As I just told the team that's going out there today, it may look like a low-level crime, and it may start out that way.
Exactly.
But reducing the amount of
Look
people
at
who come into the system without paying is ultimately reducing felony crime. Because these are going to be your people who are going to have guns, they're going to have knives, they're going to push people on the tracks.
They're
Yes,
looking
sir.
for transit recidivists, those who repeatedly commit crimes in the transit system. And chances are, the NYPD says, they're not paying their fare before committing the crime.
We
Exactly.
recover multiple firearms from engaging
There
individuals
you go.
in the service. On top of that, we encounter hundreds of people with active warrants.
Of the 3 people arrested Thursday night, all had warrants. Once a person jumps the turnstile, police will then look them up on their phone to see if they have a criminal history, which is happening right now, and he is being arrested.
You stop them for the minor offense of turnstile, and then you run them. It's probable cause. It gives you probable cause to stop these folks. Listen, they're handcuffing the police. They got to use whatever methods they can to get these guys off the street. The folks that jump the turnstiles and won't pay their fare, unless they down on their luck, more often than not, they're guilty of other crimes, and this is being proven. I ain't generalizing. This is being proven right here.
From the palm of their hands, police run the person's name through the system and are immediately notified if they're dealing with a recidivist.
Boom.
The NYPD says it's not looking to single out riders who can't afford to pay.
See?
This man who was nabbed was sporting a Montclair
Look at him.
jacket and Gucci bag, a designer
Gucci, come on.
outfit worth a few $1,000s. But by not paying the $2.90 fare, he put himself in the spotlight. He had a warrant and was in possession of
course
this
he did.
pepper spray. Off to the precinct he went to get processed. Not everyone who is stopped is put in handcuffs, though.
You
Correct.
never know. Maybe this person is a runaway,
There you go.
needs help. We can offer them services. We're not looking to put those people
Shouts
in jail.
out to New York
We're
City.
looking for the recidivist.
If the person does not have a violent history and not in need of services, a civil summons is usually issued.
They are not subject to being on a fixed post at a turnstile, at a fixed post on a platform, being a slave to the radio, answering 911 jobs all day. Their main job is to be out in the system, riding trains,
There you go.
engaging with customers, providing a sense of security.
And although subway crime is down, many riders
Subway.
still don't feel safe. So the NYPD is making sure its presence is felt.
These are exactly the type of people that we're going to take a low-level offense and use it to get violent people out of the justice
There
system.
you go. Shouts out to New York City. Keep it up. I'll start to visit again. I stopped going years ago. Between the traffic and the foolishness, you know, I'm 60 miles away. I don't even go down there. I want to. Too much foolishness going on. Shouts out to New York City. Guys, I appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a blessed night.